For this semester's studio, we were tasked to design a science pavilion specifically for the Sustainable Design Goals, located in Singapore on the waters of the Marina Bay area. The aim for this pavilion is to bring awareness to the wider public and make them understand and learn more about the Sustainable Design Goals and working together towards a better future. It would also provide working, research, and lab facilities for the United Nations workers and scientists. The inspiration for this floating pavilion came from lily pads and lotuses. As a pavilion about sustainability, I became more inclined to be influenced by elements from nature in terms of form, structure, and how the pavilion would spatially work as a whole, practically creating a floating ecosystem. The inspiration on nature, and specifically lotuses and lily pads, can be seen on the plans through the spatial layout of the pavilion. All spaces and rooms are spreading from a main focal point, creating a heart for the pavilion. The circulation also converges into the heart and connects to all spaces, mimicking the veins of a lotus leaf. As part of the conceptualization stage, multiple working models were developed to come up with a bio-inspired form that could accommodate all the programs and create relationships between them. The pavilion was conceived in a way that each of the 3 levels would represent a group of SDGs. The underwater level would cater for the biosphere-related goals, the ground level, social goals, and the top level, the economic-oriented goals. Each floor is also divided into public and private to define facilities for the public, such as galleries, conference, and auditorium spaces, and private facilities for working and research.
The interdisciplinary aspect of the SDGs was introduced in the co-working space by creating a circulation joining the 3 floors together, and therefore allowing people working in different SDGs to meet and come together across all floors.
The main feature of the pavilion is the protective skin enveloping all around the building. Half submerged in the water, the skin changes depending on the interface in which it sits. The above-water skin, which is made out of bamboo, a local material, provides passive cooling with a layer of hanging plants and vines that provides shade and reduces the heat entering inside the building. It also accommodates for food production on the internal facing side. The underwater skin provides an ecosystem for aquatic life in the Marina Bay Reservoir with the help of 3D printed corals.
The 3D printed corals will house different types of organisms ranging from algae to fish and other type of freshwater creatures, and can be observed by the public from the underwater gallery space. The creation of the underwater ecosystem will also shed awareness about the preservation of aquatic and marine life and the importance and impact they have on the planet.
The process of creating and designing the skin was quite a tedious one, as multiple reiterations of different skin designs were created on Grasshopper, which meant that multiple long scripts needed to be created and tested, and the whole process took a large amount of time.
This semester's studio had an exciting and interesting brief that allowed me to explore a different side of my architectural and design thinking. It was of course challenging and had a lot of ups and downs, especially being the only student overseas and online, but I have learned a lot along the way about the Sustainable Development Goals and the importance of their implementation in our current world. This will definitely impact from now on the way I design buildings towards a more sustainable, wasteless, and inclusive future.